Wurth.
Welcome to Flat Out Racing Bets. Your friends are here again today to provide you some analysis, and we're breaking down the Wurth 400 here at Dover Speedway, NASCAR race. And Kevin Hurst, happy birthday. I hope you had a good birthday this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit older, a little bit wiser.
I hope so. So if you're a little bit wiser, you got some good picks for us today.
That's
so,
right.
guys, who are we looking at today? What's your guys' thoughts on this race?
I'll let Todd go first. Let's see.
All right.
He's a little late to the show today. Let's see what he brings to the group. Who you on, Todd? Who you got?
Oh, well, it's Dover. It's a 1 mile intermediate, and so I always start looking at the Hendricks and the Gibbs cars, and I'm looking this week at 24. Mr. William Byron looked fast yesterday in practice. He had a good qualifying run. The number 11, Mr. Denny Hamlin, is always good at these racetracks. And again, he's still on a mission to win a championship. And I think he's got a really good shot this year. So he's going to take advantage of every race he can. And then I'm going to look at the number 9, Chase Elliott, coming up from the back. He's gonna stay out of trouble. And I think he'll be up at the front at the beginning or at the end, sorry. And then the number 1, Watermelon Man, he's going to have to make his way up from the rear as well. But I think he'll be smart, and he'll be there in the end as well. So there you go. It's Dover. That's, one of those guys that's going to win. And I think it's going to end up being a pretty boring race.
I've never heard Ross Chastain and smart used in the same sentence before. So this is a first. This is great.
Yeah.
Kevin, who do you like? Are you
Yeah, I got to agree with Todd. I'm going Chevrolet today. I like William Byron to win this thing. He looked solid last year, and solid all through the race, right? Through both stages. So I'm going to be on William Byron. I got him at plus 650 over at DraftKings. And I do agree with Todd. I'm going to look at Chastain. Dover's he's pretty solid. His numbers are good. He ran really well last year on both stages. Was making a late run to track down Truex. Couldn't get to him, but he gets around Dover, and I'm going to pick him up at plus 1,000 at DraftKings. If you're looking for a little more juice, I saw him bet 365. He's plus 1,100. So I'm going to ride the Chevrolets today. I'm going to make a small bet on Chevy to win. It's only plus 110. I'm going to try to cover up some winner straight bets, and that's where I'm at. So let's see. Are we all in line here? What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I had Chastain. I'm very concerned that he's starting 22nd. So I think I'm going to just lay off of him today. I was hoping when he qualified 22nd, I could get him for a top 10, but I think it was minus 175. I don't understand. So the books are still on him. They think he's going to run pretty good. But I'm probably going to use him on a daily fantasy lineup of some sort. Chase Elliott the same way. Like, I'm really, really scared. He's starting 29th. And that's going to be hard. Going to be hard, but got a cat. But we could play him on daily fantasy too. The stat that I was looking at the most that jumped out to me yesterday was top 10 average speeds. Toyota was 2nd through 6th, all Joe Gibbs cars. So long range speed, I think they're going to be the cars to beat. I like Byron a lot, so I'm going to play him for sure at plus 600. But I think Hamlin and Truex, they're going to be a factor. As we were discussing earlier off air, I don't know about Truex. Sometimes he'll start 15th and run 15th, but he won this race last year. I'm gonna put some money on him today to win the race. And Hamlin's gonna be tough. As far as the other Toyotas, Christopher Bell's didn't even get a lap in. He spun out, so he's the same way as Chastain Elliott. He's coming from the back. Don't trust Gibbs or Bubba Wallace today. And Tyler Reddick won last week, so I immediately just skip him because he's going to be hard to beat next week. He's going to be real hard to beat next week. So maybe just lay off a Reddick this week. That's what I got. Blaney could be a factor in this race.
Blaney's got good stats. I still just haven't seen anything out of the Ford. I mean, even the Fords last week at Dega were a little iffy. So until the Fords prove themselves, I think we gotta stay off Blaney. Why not Kyle Busch? Why not Kyle Busch?
Bet for you.
I think go ahead. So we don't like Kyle Busch today. That's an illusion. That's a mirage.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I'm going to spread a little bit of money on the top Ford, being Chase Briscoe or Josh Berry today. Josh Berry got around Dover really well last year in the 48. He's been running exceptionally well so far this year. He's plus 850 to be the top Ford today. And Briscoe, who, we kind of mention him each week, he's there, he's not there. They got a little bit of speed. I agree with Todd. They don't have enough to be up in the top 5, but plus 800, I'm going to put a little bit of money on Briscoe as well. So we'll dabble a little bit, see if we can't cash a little bit on those two guys today. But I do not disagree. Ryan Blaney's going to play a factor today. I'm not going to put any money on him to win, but he's going to be up there. He'll play a factor. But Toyota's plus 165 to win on DraftKings. Just a skosh over on Bet365, but I don't think that's probably a bad bet either. If you want to play safe today, right?
Well, we got to do something. We've been having some bad weeks, so hopefully things change. I like Chris Buescher as a Ford today. He's pretty good here. He's starting a little bit further back. I think he's starting 18th, but I got my eye on him. So I did bet him on the driver matchup versus Joey Logano plus 100. Logano's stats are horrible here, almost like the 30th best driver here, which is unusual. Yeah. But so I'm going with Buescher. I also got Keselowski over Josh Berry minus 115. You like Josh Berry? You can take Josh Berry. We don't have to be together all the time. And I also took Truex over Larson plus 115. Larson is like heavily favored for some reason. Yeah. He's the favorite, and he's shown no speed here this weekend.
I'm not sure I understand what the books are all over Kyle Larson today. I do not agree. My stats do not line up with that. But I'm just a guy that lost last week, so I don't know. But he's only plus 450 to win. I don't know. I'm not on Kyle Larson today. If you are, I wish you luck. But I think he's a bit over favorite today.
Definitely. Well, so we don't disagree about much here this weekend. And unfortunately, it just seems to be Hendrick and Gibbs again. Possibly Chastain can sneak up. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to pass 22 cars here today. So
but it's probably going to come down to the pit strategy again, right? Somebody's going to sneak in last stage. Somebody's going to roll the dice. I don't know. Maybe it's this guy right here. I don't know. But somebody's going to roll the dice, sneak down pit road, and rest are going to have to play catch up. So see what happens there.
All right, guys. Well, I hope we have a good race. I don't really see. Man, I don't see a whole lot else. I'd love to go off the rails and pick somebody crazy, but I don't see anything.
Just seems pretty vanilla today, doesn't it?
Very vanilla.
Yeah.
Especially this show is very vanilla with 3 white guys. But yeah, what are you gonna do?
Oh, we got 5. Really?
5 white guys today. Yeah.
Kevin brought 2 friends.
Yeah.
I'm going to wish Corey Haim best of luck. Corey Haim. What?
Yep. Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Corey not going to finish in the top 25.
Corey's probably not.
Both Corey's
better chance of Corey Feldman making the news today versus Corey Haim.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the IndyCar race today? You guys, did anybody do any looking at that, or does that mean
Hang
you're
on
going
a
to be turning
second.
in, or what's that mean?
That's my push to pass.
Okay.
Practicing.
So we're
I'd
getting
Practicing.
go. I'd probably go
first guy into
Penske.
the guy that comes out of turn one in the lead is probably going to win. Okay, so between McLaughlin and Willpower, which I don't think we're going to
Yeah.
get much money on that one.
Unless Scott Dixon can do something fancy.
I did see on Bet365, if anyone's interested, there's a driver matchup there I really like. It's Marcus Armstrong versus Colton Herta. Marcus Armstrong is starting 6th. Colton Herta is starting 15th. And there's no way unless Marcus Armstrong drives off the track, Colton Herta is going to pass 9 cars. It's just it doesn't happen in IndyCar. So it's like even money, jump on it. But that's the only thing I could find on it on that on the IndyCar race. So unfortunate.
Yeah, but I did not even look at that today, to be honest with you. But Colton Herta, yeah, the line is moved. So unfortunately, for those that did not get on that, it's minus 115 now. So,
But hey, that's close enough. That's all right. I can handle minus 115.
yeah,
I can.
Scott McLaughlin plus 250 to win. Willpower plus 350.
It's hard to make money betting plus 250, but he's probably. I would say McLaughlin's probably going to win the race.
I don't think Newgarden can win today, right? That might not be a good look for the series.
Well, no, probably not a good look. I don't know.
So that means I'll probably take him. He's plus 800.
He's too far. I don't know. He's starting too far back, I think. I don't know. But hey, you never know in racing what's going to happen. So
Stingrob Ray is plus 50,000. I might sprinkle a little bit on that. Just that's for a top 10 finish.
Man.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Stingrob Ray is plus 10,000 just to finish the race.
What does he just even get a ride?
Well, you can sponsor
Wow.
Stingrob right now if you want. If you have not seen that yet on social media, if you want to become an investor for Stingrob Ray,
no,
you can.
I don't even care to have our show talk about him anymore. Honestly, no.
Hey, if you're out there and you're looking to sponsor Stingray Rob, consider sponsoring us. We can put your logo here in one of these corners.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully
you guaranteed better feedback on your investment.
It'll be a lot cheaper and you'll get a lot more exposure. That's for sure. Yeah.
We're going to be the guys that talk shit about it. Alexander Rossi, Stingray Rob is not, right? We're going to tell Rossi to take his highfalutin ass and go somewhere else.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, well.
Oh man. Jeez, just out of left field.
Not a factor. That usually means he finds himself in Connor Daly's hot tub. So I don't know what all that's about. We'll just leave that to speculation.
Good.
All right. So good to see IndyCar Talk coming in today.
There we go.
And,
all right.
So Kevin, best bet today. What's your best bet?
I think my best bet is going to be probably just Chevrolet to win straight up. Plus 110. Right. I'm going to play it a little safe today.
All right, Todd.
Hang on.
Best bet for Todd is to be late, minus 50,000.
Oh yeah, that's a guaranteed win. My best bet today. I think I'm just gonna have to take Byron to win outright.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, plus 500.
There you go.
So
all right. I'm gonna get my best bet. Gonna be Denny Hamlin top 5 plus 100. Just roll with it. Double your money. See what happens. All right. Well, if anything crazy happens, possibly we'll be back later tonight for a recap. But this could be just a boring race today.
This maybe tonight's recap, if it happens, could be a jubilant one, unlike the last 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, I think if we win, we're going to be jubilant and we're going to be gloating. We're going to be gloating about it.
Yeah.
Telling you guys how we're the best.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't see any Sheldon Creed business today from the professionals that are going to be driving on that track.
All right. All right, guys. Thank
Don't
you for
forget,
joining me.
everybody, like,
like.
subscribe, share, and
Comment.
it's Lance Lynn Day. If you know Lance Lynn, it's
Oh.
Lance Lynn Day, folks. Cover that on the next show.
Yeah, you might want to take the Cardinals to win that game. I'll say it right now. Cardinals win.
All
What's
right.
the line on
Best
that?
bet,
I don't know what the line is. I can look it up real quick.
plus
you know,
105.
it's like minus 200. I mean, it's not going to be good, or whatever.
No, they're probably an underdog because they're on the road and it's Lance Lynn Day, but it's also Jose Quintana Day. So you might want to watch that. Yeah, it's Patrick Corbin Day. It's Patrick Corbin Day.
Maybe that'll be a show later for the crowd.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, baseball fans, for joining into the NASCAR show.
Yeah, you bet.
All right. Have a good day, guys.